Hey, what's up? Man. What's up, man? It's the next over here. Yeah. This is a video by Ka Karai. I think that's how you say his name. I still haven't heard him say, by the way. Yeah, just putting it out there. I think as if that time Barry became the Reverse Flash. I think I remember this episode, but I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, hey, remind me though.
Ends with Caitlin and Barry having a conversation about how she should get back into the dating scene after Ronnie's died for the third time. It's been 8 whole seasons and she has done nothing but talk about her dead boyfriend. This is interrupted when Barry gets another call to save the city once again. But then we cut to the real hero of the show, Iris West, who's saving the city in her own little special way with opinion pieces apparently. Since she has to go on a business trip or something.
Heck, bro, this chick, bro. Ah, yeah, you know what? It's not even worth it.
Iris chooses someone to take her place. And being such a competent, business-savvy woman, she chooses a damn near intern over everyone else. This guy was doing news reports in the middle of a war. All explained through the intern, by the way. And Iris just responds with,
Even the old guy was a war correspondent in Beirut. Arisa's
my age.
What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
Right around this part of the episode, they choose to introduce the Atom, an endless amount of meaningless filler. Half the damn episode is him yapping about a show that exactly 7 people watch, and the other half is Iris trying to prove that being a diversity hire is a good thing, actually. This shit is eating my soul from the back with a side of butter chicken. I am 11 minutes into episode 1 and I already want to blame my shit. And the cringy, colorful car clan doesn't help my fucking frustration. Descendants is legitimately less corny than this bullshit.
Could have melted your faces instead.
Hold on, what episode is? Hold on, hey, bro. Like I said, jog my memory real quick.
Into episode 1 and I already want to blame my shit. And the cringy, colorful car clan doesn't help my fucking frustration. Descendants is legitimately less corny than this bullshit.
Could have melted your faces instead.
Hey, don't take shots at Descendant, bro. All right, hey, don't do my main camera like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Guess you drew a lucky hand. Guess he folded.
What happened?
They are genuinely
What
Melted
happened?
your faces instead. Guess you drew a lucky hand. Guess he folded.
They are genuinely making entire characters just for a pun.
Now what?
we raise the stakes.
Oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining.
The intern has to go whine to Iris because no one cares about what a 19-year-old has to say. And the reason she gives for this one employee being more qualified than the rest of them is her connection to the city. Come on, man. You're literally saying she's a DEI hire. It's so blatant and on the nose, it's like a fucking parody.
Your point of view is perfect.
Is it, bro?
You've already learned how to own it now.
Is it, bro?
Go, sell it.
Oh.
CCC media is about more than just providing facts. It's the voice of the people, which means
Is it, bro? That's how I would have walked by if I was
it needs to have something
Sure.
to say.
It's literally the opposite of objective journalism.
Later, Barry goes to get the chip back from the Royal Flush Gang. The King tells Flash that the queer is psychic. Like that literally means anything. Barry is easily faster
The
than
what
thought.
is
Like, when he
psychic?
starts running-
Hold on. The what? Bro, I don't remember this episode. I'm sorry, yo.
Later, Barry goes to get the chip back from the Royal Flush Gang. The King tells Flash that the queer is psychic. Like that literally means anything. Barry is easily faster than thought. Like when he starts running, they don't slow down. They straight up stop. Even had time to move this guy's head before he fired his eye laser. So it's safe to say he's even faster than metahuman power activation. So much so that he speed blitzes all of them before any of their powers activate. Yet his second greatest enemy is gay felon with cold gun. What was the point of these E-list villains eating up screen time? Did they really put these niggas here just to make this joke?
I can think it's super speed. Your thoughts after I read them, you reshuffled the deck.
Since Flash got this bleeding edge tech back from the Royal Flush Gang, Star Labs decides to have their own CES. And in the middle of the Atom's lackluster speech, a wild Australian shows up like it's a random encounter, starts deep stroking the audience's minds with his psychic powers to cause them to run away, and calls for Flash to come run a fair ass one. All he's asking for is 30 seconds of his time, and Barry gives it to him immediately. You know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility. To yap. I have a hard time
yap,
believing
exactly.
Barry's a red-blooded American, because all he does is negotiate with terrorists. The Australian morphs into Pink Thanos, and despite the terrible CGI, he's still putting belt to ass. Apparently, the reason why Barry can't speed blitz this nigga is because he's the entire package. Super strength with psychic abilities, the brawn and the brain. The CW's chief editor had to have dementia or something. We've already proved that bro moves faster than thought itself. Adam has to join the fight, and he strings down, I assume, to fly into Pink Thanos' ass, while Barry makes some shadow clones to distract him. But that shit does not work.
I see you.
And before he ends Barry's life, he explains his reason. Apparently in the near future, he goes so batshit crazy that he destroys the entire planet. The same arc we've had like 6 times already. He successfully infiltrated his cheeks, thus blinking him out of existence. Yet the Australian just shows up later to finish the job. But Barry refuses to fight back, certain that he won't become a crash out in the future. Despero looks into his mind, he's like, this nigga not capping. And I guess he would feel some type of way about murdering an innocent guy. The future he foresaw is like tomorrow. So they make a deal. If by tomorrow Barry is tweaking the fuck out, Despero will come back for a public execution. So all he has to do is stay sane for a 24-hour period. But as soon as he wakes up in the morning, he gets hit with the one bad day storyline. When he gets to work, his boss tells him that he's straight fired. Bro starts bitching and she's like, save that for the judge. Not even 2 hours later, Barry gets back to the lab. And the FBI is already shutting that hoe down for excessive radiation leakage. Bro's talking about this lab is a day away from a critical meltdown. To make sure they don't get their hands on the data, they have to completely erase the system. And even with both of his jobs destroyed, the humiliation ritual isn't over. Bro's doing a routine call stopping a meta from committing a bank heist. He knows exactly who she is. I have no idea, but Barry does. Because he stops to make a couple jokes about her psychic power. Specifically, the control over the minds of others. He even gives her a little warning before he starts running. Bro's faster than thought, but slower than thought. Barry starts running at her like the neighbor's pit bull that you're told doesn't bite, but ends up running directly into the wall of his apartment, with Team Flash standing over him with the Blitzstrong. They have to have this whole conversation where he has to explain how he's brainwashed, but they know the meta he was fighting. The entire time his life is spiraling, Despero shows up to rage bait here and again, dropping him those vague Reddit bars of all time.
Crisis and tragedy are like fires, Flash. Some are strong enough to endure them, but others are destined to be consumed by
This nigga get this, the fortune cookie? Why are you looking at him like this is ball knowledge? He finds Zoltar again for the run back. As soon as he shows up, he relocates all of her mind zombies at super speed. But don't worry, he makes sure he runs exactly 10 feet away from her. So Barry starts getting his soul sucked, like the sloppiest in the Arrowverse. Shit gets so intense he busts lightning. I'm just surprised he didn't try to have a conversation while she was on the floor. Bro looks so fucking proud of himself. For what? He goes back to Chester's garage where they've been staying since Star Lab shut down and suggests that they ask Joe for his world famous chill, which has everybody dumbfounded, absolutely baffled. And they tell him that Joe has been dead for months. Barry's already been a tweaker the entire day.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember? Barry Joe died 6 months ago.
Yep. We do not care.
Goes to Cecile's house to start scaring the hoes. And on top of all that, the news is reporting on the Flash attacking Central City. If you look closely, the teeth alone will prove this nigga's an imposter. Despero comes back to slime Barry out exactly like he promised. But the team creates an opening for Barry to run like a hoe, sprinting his way to Chocolate Thunder himself. The reason he came here is to take away his powers using one of Batman's contingency plans. But they might as well just be standing there doing a thug shaker, because this shit doesn't matter for like 2 more episodes. You see, what does matter, apparently, is Cecile and Iris. Iris thinks that Barry is being framed, and Cecile is hysterically emotional for some fucking reason. This leads into a lengthy investigation and a side plot with Cecile that I won't even acknowledge as existing. And ends with Iris going to the Strong Force, which is technically her child. And her ultimate conclusion is,
Today I wasn't supposed to die.
Someone change the past to make sure that he did.
Oh my god! What? No! Oh my god!
Despero can't locate the Flash despite finding him perfectly fine for the last 3 episodes. So he tries to shake down Team Flash for some information. This is where our main character, Cecile, gets to show off her acting chops. These goofy ass writers that said this character was stronger than a Kryptonian have him lose to an empath's eye lasers? What is their obsession with just throwing random powers at Cecile? Barry's been with Brown Lightning this whole time trying to relieve himself of his powers. Bro's giving a heartfelt pep talk through the whole process. But Despero interrupts their touching moment by touching Barry, proving that the Flash is unironically weaker than Cecile. Iris shows up with the Strong Force to prove Barry's innocence, but Despero isn't trying to hear that shit. And Black Lightning has to narrowly save Barry with a Chidori lightning cage. So he takes a chance to finally go to the future and just see how he becomes Savitar. Why couldn't he just go to the future and see what was the issue to begin with? Next thing you know, they're revealing the big bad villain for this monumental frame job. None other than
Reverse
the
Flash.
Reverse Flash. Who could have imagined? It seems that the Reverse Flash did all of this to take Barry's life, like swap lives with him. All of this work to be another nigga is a crazy level of me writing. He stole his friends, his lab, his house, his title, and even took his malignant tumor.
Is as beautiful as the one standing next to me to Iris West.
Hey, yo.
All of my life.
Barry shows up out of nowhere.
Hey yo, okay, look here. I'ma end it right here. Now I got something else to go do right now. But yeah. Yeah, man. Please like the video. I'll come finish it next time. Okay? Later, man. I'm going.